Model Y has become Tesla's best-selling car in the US, overtaking the uber-popular Model 3. However, Tesla is not resting on its laurels where the Model Y is concerned, as it continues to improve the car. In fact, the latest upgrades to the Model Y will shock the entire car industry. What is Tesla adding to the new Model Y? How do the new upgrades improve the EV? In this video, we bring you all the details about the all-new Model Y that shocks the entire car industry. Despite being the newest addition to Tesla's lineup, the Model Y continues to grow in popularity as a more compact and affordable version of the Model X. It also shares the same platform as the cheapest Tesla in the Model 3, sharing much of the same EV DNA. Even before the Model 3 made its official debut, Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk were already teasing some early versions of the Model Y that had Falcon wing doors. However, after several years of teasing the public, complete with vague references and silhouette images during shareholder meetings, Tesla finally announced its newest EV, the Model Y, in March 2019. Production began the following December at Tesla's Fremont factory, and by March of 2020, the first Model Ys began delivering to customers. While the initial production of the Model Y has taken place in Fremont, Tesla has made it clear that its future production will continue at its two new Gigafactories, Giga Berlin and Giga Texas. Both factories have now opened. Meanwhile, in the summer of 2020, Tesla revealed it will produce and sell its new Model Y in the Chinese market. True to its word, starting in December of that year, Model Y production commenced at Giga Shanghai. Some people might think the Model Y appears to more closely resemble the veteran Model X SUV because of its size and doors. However, it actually more closely matches the Model 3 as it sits upon the same third-generation platform. The Model Y seems to be torn between two worlds, looking like a more affordable version of the Model X and a roomier version of the Model 3. It is not surprising that the Model Y falls somewhere in between in terms of both pricing and performance. As the newest Tesla model available, the Model Y was the first to feature Tesla's heat pump instead of electric resistance for interior cabin heat and battery preconditioning. The heat pump has since been integrated into Tesla's other models and other features like chrome trim. Tesla has radically redesigned how the Model Y is manufactured. It uses a unibody casting machine known as the Megacast or Gigapress. It combines the front and rear portions of the frame by injecting molten aluminium into one single cast design. This unique casting process will take place at Giga Berlin and is already being used in Fremont. Furthermore, Tesla has tested the unibody press at Giga Texas and will optimize the process more this year. While a trailer hitch only comes standard on the Model X SUV, the Model Y is the second Tesla EV to come with the option as an available add-on. You can add the tow hitch as an upgrade using the Model Y configurator on Tesla's website. The tow hitch is available as an add-on for $1,000 and offers a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds. The Model Y offers a third row of seats, the only other Tesla car to do so after the Model X. However, there is little head and leg room for the passengers riding in the seats, and things can get cramped back there, so you can be sure nobody in the family will be rushing to take them. Recently, Tesla held a massive event tagged the Cyber Rodeo to open Giga Texas. There was lots of music, partying, and fireworks, and few factory opening ceremonies could have generated as much excitement. Tesla brought out air shows that showed some of the vehicles that will be produced in the massive factory. However, one of the highlights of the event was Musk's speech. He spoke about the factory, which he claimed would become the highest volume car factory in America, with the eventual production of over 1 million vehicles per year. Out of that number, the Model Y would account for over 500,000. At the end of the event, Musk said that Tesla was officially delivering the first made-in-Texas Model Y vehicles that night. Some units rolled out onto the stage as he made the announcement. Musk reiterated that those new Model Ys were revolutionary because they were being built with only three major pieces: a front and back giant single-piece casting joined together by a structural battery pack enabled by Tesla's new 4680 battery cell. Musk noted the advantages of this new version of the Model Y, like the simplicity of the manufacturing process, the weight reduction which translates into efficiency improvements, and the improved safety. However, Musk steered clear of releasing any specific specs or pricing about the vehicle that night. It was rather strange for Tesla not to reveal the specs of the car it was delivering, but whatever Musk wanted to achieve, that tight-lipped attitude did not get him anywhere, as we have gathered the info about the new Model Y. Meanwhile, prior to the event, a new filing with the EPA revealed Tesla was preparing to launch a new version of the Model Y with a puzzling range of 279 miles and an all-wheel drive powertrain. At the time, Tesla was only selling the Model Y long-range all-wheel drive with 330 miles of range starting at $60,000, and the Model Y Performance with 303 miles starting at $65,000. So the discovery of the EPA filing mentioning a Model Y with 279 miles of range and an all-wheel drive powertrain caused quite a stir. However, all that has been cleared up with some revelations about the new Model Y. The clarification came from Tesla owners themselves that just became owners of the Model Y. It turned out the Model Y delivered during the Cyber Rodeo event was equipped with the new 4680 battery cells and structural battery pack technology, which is resulting in a significantly different car with different specs in the new Model Y trim. Also, Tesla delivered them to its employees who bought them through internal deals, which must have been why they never showed up for order on the company's website. In fact, the sales of the made-in-Texas Model Y are limited to employees, as the public will have to wait a few weeks before getting their units from the new Texas factory. It is sold starting at $59,990 or $3,000 less than the Model Y long-range all-wheel drive, which has 330 miles of estimated EPA range. The new Model Y has a 0 to 60 mph acceleration in 5 seconds, barely slower than the Model Y long range at 4.8 seconds. Aside from changes to the powertrain, the new Model Y built in Texas also has a few new features, including a magnetic center console armrest and a parcel shelf. Tesla delivered the first 20 Model Ys to employees at the event, and it's expected to continue deliveries to employees who ordered the vehicle in the coming weeks before listing it on its online configurator, along with the long-range and performance versions built in California. One of the employee customers, Regan Jansen, took to LinkedIn to celebrate her new Model Y, posting, "I'm excited to be one of the first to receive the new Texas-made Tesla Model Y with the 4680 cells. It's been an incredible opportunity starting my career with Tesla, and I'm looking forward to all the opportunities to come. Also, big shout out to Elon Musk for moving Tesla's headquarters to my hometown, Austin, Texas." Also, a mail reportedly sent out by Tesla to its employees, which multiple people outside the company saw, indicated the Model Y standard range dual-motor all-wheel drive was now available for the staff to purchase. It's not surprising that Tesla will sell the first set of cars made at its new plant to its employees. Car makers do it all the time. Rivian did the same, allowing it to claim some deliveries last year. The purpose is that employees are more forgiving of errors or issues with such cars. Tesla is putting brand new batteries in them, and the cars are assembled in a new factory. The probability of something going wrong is stronger than, say, with the Model Ys made in Fremont, where the production line has been debugged and optimized. While a base variant Model Y for nearly $60,000 is undoubtedly steep, the vehicle will still sell like hotcakes. Also, unlike the Model Y from China, which is rear-wheel drive only, the Texas-made Model Y standard range has 2 electric motors. The vehicle is also equipped with Tesla's 4680 battery cells, which are at the bleeding edge of the company's technology. At least to a point, these innovations could help justify the Model Y standard range all-wheel drive's price. Let's hear what you think of the new Model Y in the comments section below.